What is your dream? What do you aspire to be? What do you want? What mark do you want to make? What legacy do you want to leave behind? What impact do you want to have on your world?
No!
I'm just a teenager.
I'm only 16.
I can't think of the future.
I don't even know what I'm doing this weekend.
I don't know what I'm doing later.
What time is it? Oh, still got time to sleep.
Good morning, boys and girls. Okay, class. Today we are talking about the upcoming career day. You will be divided into groups and each group must make a presentation.
Hey guys, me going to school on a Monday. Me going home from school on a Friday.
I got one. When the bell rings and teacher forgets to mention homework.
Okay, my turn. When you ask your parents a question and it turns out to be a lecture.
So that leaves us with the final group. Nazim, Mira and Cindy. Nazim, Mira and Cindy.
Huh?
Why do we have to do a presentation? And what's the maritime industry?
We have to do a presentation on the maritime industry and why it's a good industry because there are a lot of maritime jobs. Blah, blah,
It's
blah.
maritime.
That's what I said, what? Maritime?
You are saying marine time. It's maritime. M-A-R-I.
Maritime, but pronounced like Merry Christmas. Maritime.
Merry Christmas! Maritime! Oh.
Exactly. Okay, I think we should start with some research.
On it. Singapore has been involved in the sea trades for hundreds of years. In the 1900s, Singapore expanded its port to be the major harbour of the export of rubber and tin from Malaya.
I don't care.
In the 1970s, Singapore emerged as a major transshipment hub and a financial centre, providing the foundations for the International Maritime Centre.
Boring, Lanas. You can't just read what's on the internet.
I've done up a PowerPoint presentation.
But we just started. We still have to...
I've got 10 slides.
Okay, settled. Let's go to the beach.
Yes. What? No. I think we should do some interviews.
No need to spend so much time. Like, who cares about these things? Career talk, maritime industry talk. It's all a big waste of time. Come on, Mira.
Cindy, this is a class project. We have to do well. And teacher said we might have to present in front of the whole school.
Huh?
It's probably our last group project together before the O-levels. Our last time working together.
Okay, fine. Let's do it. And I'll do the best presentation in class. No, the whole school. I'm not interested in this industry lah.
Who knows, maybe after the interviews you'll change your mind.
Yeah, Cindy. If you're going to put in all this effort, at least be passionate about it.
How can I just pretend to be passionate? I can't work in shipping. Hello, look at my hair, look at my skin, look at my nails. I need to work in an office with very cold aircon so I can wear my winter clothes. I can't work in a shipyard. I can't work in marine type. Merry Christmas! Merry time!
Hello! Welcome to PSA. Do you know that your clothes, shoes, food, ice cream, and even electronics go through our container terminals? Even the new batch of hybrid buses.
Wow. Thank you for that introduction. What exactly do you do?
I'm an engineer. I'm also the senior manager and part of the AGV team at PSA's Living Labs. Automated guided vehicles, or AGVs as we like to call them, are manless vehicles which transport our containers.
Okay. Is there another way to describe your work to make it sound more awesome?
Automated guided vehicles are robots.
Oh!
Yes, robots that know their position and follow commands to move around. These robots use radio waves, vision cameras, sensors, or lasers to navigate and detect obstacles.
Cool!
Yes. We also invented a system where we use transponders to...
Transformers?
No. Transponders, which are planted underground every 3 meters to help the AGVs, the robots, move around.
Nice!
We also program the transponders ourselves.
Transformers!
Will you stop? Transformer.
It's okay. When I was a fresh grad, I didn't know what was out there for me. I went to a career fair and learned so much about the maritime industry. And now, I love my job. I love working with different technology, robotics, and... Transformers! Yes.
Thank you for your time.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye! Wow, he's so cool!
I know, right? Hey, doing all of these interviews is making me think of my future. Our future. What are we going to do after O levels? Are we going to JC, Poly? What if we don't do well? What are our options?
This is so tiring. How many interviews do we have left?
This is our future. Nas, come. What are we going to do in the future?
I don't know, I'm only 16.
But still must plan. It's called adulting.
I'm not an adult.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
What? Hey, how do adulting if I'm not an adult?
Actually, I've been getting these dreams. Voices telling me, asking me what I want to do, what I want to be.
Hey, me too leh. But I thought it's because I keep eating all those honey butter chips at night.
Ooh, honey butter chips.
It's
That
so
sounds
good.
real good.
We can get it right now.
We have no time. We still have interviews to do. Come, let's go.
Welcome to Jurong Port. This is one of the most exciting places in Singapore. You know why? Come, guess.
Because it's a pot?
Good guess, but wrong. Come, you tell me, why is Jurong Port so special?
There's a lot of cargo.
Correct! But not just that. For more than 20 years, Jurong Port has been the main point of entry for all kinds of cargo coming through Singapore. Everything comes through here. Just name something. Go.
Pikachu!
Pikachu.
Sugar.
Correct! Sugar comes through Jurong Port. You know what else? Come, guess.
I don't know.
Do you mind telling us?
Cement. 95% of all the cement used in Singapore comes through Jurong Port. All of the cement used to build your schools, your homes, our roads all come through here. You know what else? Come, you guess.
Okay, MRT!
Correct! The MRT trains you take come from Japan, China, France, Germany. Cabin by cabin, Jurong Port is a nation-building port.
So is this port environmentally friendly?
Of course. We have green berths, the first of its kind. We also have solar panels on top of our warehouses. These are the largest single-site solar panels in Singapore. Jurong Port is green, efficient, and produces less wastage.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Let go your hat.
Thank you.
Welcome. Good luck.
Thanks. Hey, you want to get some coffee?
Oh, let's go!
Coffee comes through Jurong Port, huh?
Thank you.
How are we gonna get there?
Let's take the overhead bridge.
Steel from the overhead bridge comes through Jurong Port, huh?
Oh yeah, my BB cream from Shopee is arriving today.
Nice.
That one not Jurong Port.
What is your dream? What do you aspire to be? What do you want?
We're on a boat.
This is so nice. The sea is so blue.
Where are we going?
What mark do you want to make? What legacy do you want to leave behind? What impact do you want to have on the world around
Don't
you?
rock the boat!
I'm not rocking the boat. You are.
We have to go through the pot. Everything goes through the pot.
Don't rock the boat.
I'm not an adult.
Why is everything moving so fast?
What's my future?
It's a dream.
It's just a dream.
I need to stop eating those honey butter chips.
Now, Grandpa, your songkok.
Thank you. Girl, how to take photo on my phone? Huh?
You just press this, Grandpa.
Oh. What is WhatsApp? I also want.
It's an app.
Oh, an app. What's that?
Come, I'll help you download.
Is it like Facebook? I use Facebook every day, you know. Fake news.
And done. Grandpa, don't anyhow share things on Facebook.
No, on Facebook, I only press like and chat with my friends from all over the world.
Grandpa, I already told you, don't anyhow friend all of these pretty girls. They are scams.
That one, I learned from my lesson already. But no, these are my real friends from when I was working on a ship.
You worked on a ship?
Yeah, a long time ago when I was young. I traveled the whole world. But I hear it's different now. They are looking for new blood. Girl, you should join the maritime industry.
Me? What can I do?
Many young people these days want to work on ships. They are adventurous, just like you. There's a lot of things on the ships now, you know. There's internet, there's IT. You can even make your own, what's this called?
Oh, apps.
Apps. You can even do IT on shore. They need young people to come in, to bring in new ideas and to change the way things are done.
But Grandpa, I'm in arts.
Even better. You are creative. You can make a difference. Believe in yourself, girl. Your future is in your hands.
My future is in my hands.
The Singapore maritime industry is more than just hardcore shipping. It's not just about people working in shipyards. I am a manager. I work with a marine insurance company. I work in the CBD. You like the view?
Yes, it's really nice. So, how did you get started?
Well, after my A-levels, I decided to apply for a job and it said container company. And I thought, wow, this job is about selling Tupperware. I can do it easy peasy, right? But then when I got there, come sit down. Don't worry. Just join us. So I thought, easy peasy, I can do it, no problem, right? But then when I got there on my first day, I just saw crates and cargoes everywhere. I was like, get me out of here. My nails can't handle this. But you know what? I found it so fascinating. I decided to take maritime studies at NTU.
What was that like?
Oh, I loved it. I got a Maritime 1 scholarship, and I tell you, this course exceeded my expectations. You know, back then, my entire cohort got to go to Norway for our overseas program. I got to see snow for the first time. I got to see the northern lights.
Is it rare for women to join the maritime industry?
Not at all, dear. It is a myth that this industry is dominated by men, but actually, many workers in insurance, in business, and other areas are women. Hello, girl power!
Oh.
What's your job like?
Oh, marine insurance? It's very exciting, you know. You need to look at the vessels and what it's transporting, when the world's traveling to, the risk analysis. Well, there's so many things to consider because every insurance policy is a different policy.
What about working hours?
Oh, office hours. 6 p.m. I leave the office. The rest of the time is mine. But it's not easy work. When you're doing it, you cannot switch off. You need to be focused. You need to have mental dexterity, and you need to be willing to learn.
Is this what you've always wanted to do?
Oh, girl, when I was your age, I didn't know about the maritime industry. I didn't care about a future or having a career, you know. I just wanted a simple job. I only cared about my nails. Okay, all the best for your presentation.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was such a great interview.
Yeah, but we still have to... Where's Cindy?
Oh, I think she went to the toilet.
Oh.
I only care about my nails, but I can be just like her. She's glamorous, like me. She got a scholarship. I also can what? I just need to work hard, dream big, aim high. High. Like her office. It's so high up from there, I can see everything. I can see the world!
Oi! Daydreaming ah! Hurry, we have to finish our presentation.
Hey guys, I think I really like this industry. We can make a difference.
Me too. Hey. Us doing research about the maritime industry. Us after doing the research.
Faster lah!
Wow.
Make a difference. How can I make a difference? A job is a job. I want to do something meaningful. In the future, the next generation port will be green, intelligent, and sustainable, combining environmentally friendly solutions and technological innovations. That's what I want. That's what I want for my future.
Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Career Day. Making their presentation in front of the whole school, please welcome Nazim, Mira and Cindy.
10 misconceptions of the maritime industry.
1. It's a dirty job.
2. You have to spend many months out at sea.
3. The maritime industry is all about shipping and shipyards.
4. You will be attacked by pirates.
5. There are no educational courses available.
6. There's no internship programs.
7. It's sweaty and sleazy. Everyone's drunk all the time.
8. The pay is low.
9. It's not a cool job.
10. There's no future.
But wait, if these are just misconceptions, what's the reality?
Welcome to the future.
A future where the Singapore maritime industry offers you any job you want.
Welcome to the future.
This is your dream come true.
The world is in my hands. What can I do? Where can I go?
The world is in your hands. These destinations and the places you can go.
Answer your call to live the dream. It's okay to fall, just live your dream.
The Singapore Maritime maritime industry encompasses everything. There's a whole new ecosystem out there. You can influence the world. The world is in your fingertips. In Singapore, we see ships all around us. But where are these ships going? Where do they come from? Let's ask them. Hello, ships! Where are you going?
Hello! I'm on a very important mission. I'm bringing food and water to the people of Sudan!
I'm on a humanitarian mission too. I'm a hospital ship. I travel around Southeast Asia to provide aid to those who have been affected by natural disasters.
Ships don't just carry cargo for commercial purposes, we also help those in need.
That's what we're here for.
Shipping is about changing lives, countries, and people.
Gotta go!
Wow! The Singapore maritime industry can really change lives. But did you know that it's also environmentally friendly? Since 2020, all ships have installed filters to reduce sulfur emission.
There are also initiatives such as reducing petrochemicals and using liquefied natural gas. This reduces pollutants.
But not plastic. So stop using plastic bottles and stop drinking from plastic straws.
Hey, Singapore is so green.
You mean the plants and trees?
Not just that. We have green ports, green ships, green technology, green energy.
Wow, I'm green with envy.
But how can we join the Singapore maritime industry? We're only in secondary school.
Well, you're never too young to start.
Go on a maritime trail.
Hashtag wear comfortable shoes.
Find out more about the Maritime One Scholarship.
Go on a maritime learning journey where you get to visit ports.
Go on a sea tour.
Or even experience a simulation center.
Let's go!
The Singapore maritime industry also needs innovation and creative thinking.
There are startups and companies changing the future of this industry.
Data analytics, software programming, new technology, you can be a part of it.
Let's take a look at how technology has helped the Singapore maritime industry.
Take a deep breath. We're going underwater.
Welcome to the bottom of the sea! There's plastic everywhere!
Don't use plastic! It gets dumped into the ocean and kills sea life!
Look, this is a port where ships dock and wait for days before they leave.
Look! What's that clinging onto the sides of ships?
We are barnacles. We love to cling onto hard surfaces. This feels so good.
What's a barnacle?
Go and Google. We're like crustaceans, but friendlier than those crabs and shrimp. We're stuck on you.
Hey! Ow! Barnacles are considered a menace to the shipping industry.
What? How dare you? I'm a respectable barnacle.
They form a crust on the ship when it's at the port.
They reduce the speed of the ship and increase fuel consumption.
That's because we're clingy. Cling, cling, cling. Ha!
Ow!
Back then, divers had to go underwater and use brushes to clean these barnacles off the sides of ships. Today, that job is done by
Underwater drones.
This way! 20 degrees to the right! Operation Kill Barnacle! Look, we did it! The ships are clean!
I'm still here.
And you know what? This new technology was developed by young people just like you. That's right, you can be a part of it too.
10 reasons why you should join the Singapore maritime industry.
1. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
2. By 2025, the Singapore maritime industry would have created 5,000 more jobs. That's on top of the 170,000 jobs right now.
3. You don't need an engineering degree.
4. Maritime companies sponsor students to study.
5. Singapore is the world's busiest transshipment hub.
6. The Singapore maritime industry embraces a lot of other jobs, such as banking, law, and even finance.
7. Future jobs include AI technicians, bots writers, data analysts, and inventors.
8. Shipping is the greenest way to transport items.
9. Very few industries have such an international presence and outreach.
10.
You can change the future!
Together we fly, together we try. What is your dream?
What do you aspire to be?
What is your dream job?
Doing what you love?
Earning a lot of money?
Being part of a team?
Being the leader of the team?
No dream is too small
Or too big?
Or too embarrassing?
or too incredible.
What do you want to do?
I want to be heard.
I want to be useful.
I want to contribute.
I want to feel good.
I want to feel excited.
I want to make a difference.
Help the environment.
Help people in need.
Eradicate inequality.
I want to invent, create apps.
Software, new technology.
Robotics, artificial intelligence, virtual reality.
You can do anything you want.
Welcome to the future.
This
is your dream come true.
Good morning, boys and girls. Since today is Career Day, we have invited 3 very special guests to talk to you. This is their first time back in school after they left 10 years ago. Please welcome Miss Mira, Mr. Nazim, and Miss Cindy.
Wow, I can't believe I'm back in my secondary school. 10 years after I've left.
Me too.
Nazim, what are you doing here? You look so different.
Yeah, it's called adulting.
I'm not an adult, but look at my nails.
I can't believe we're back together again after all these years.
Back in school.
You guys remember our maritime presentation?
How can I forget? We had to present in front of the whole school.
You know what I remember the most? It was our last project and I was so happy because we were a team.
Half the time I didn't even know what I was doing. But I believed in what we did.
Welcome to the future.
The future of the Singapore maritime industry will require professionals with diverse skills.
I'm Nazim. I'm a data analyst.
I'm Mira, and I am an AI engineer.
I'm Cindy. I'm a security analyst.
And we are all part of the maritime industry. And the maritime industry wants you.
Welcome to the future.
This is our dream.
What's yours?
Thank you so much for watching the show. We hope you enjoyed the play.
We are from The Necessary Stage, and we are here with the Singapore Maritime Foundation to share with you exciting information about the maritime industry here in Singapore.
Just remember, we are all part of the maritime industry. And the maritime industry wants you.
Thank you and goodbye.
Bye!
Bye!